On the quiet, verdant island of Kauai, nestled amidst sprawling greenery overlooking the vast Pacific Ocean, lies a property of considerable interest. This is Mark Zuckerberg's Hawaiian estate, a sprawling compound valued around $300 million. From the outside, it presents serene, natural beauty, a place where the modern world seems to fade away, replaced by the rustle of ancient trees and the distant crash of waves. Beneath this tranquil surface lies one of the most technologically advanced private residences. Many are curious about what goes on behind its discreet perimeter. The true marvel isn't size or price. It's a hidden network of technology woven into the buildings and the landscape, not flashy gadgets or ostentation. The first line of defense at a property of this magnitude is, naturally, its perimeter. The approach to the main house is likely monitored by much more than a simple security guard and a sturdy gate. Think of a network of high-definition cameras, discreetly positioned to cover every conceivable angle of approach. These are not your average security cameras that merely record footage for later review. They are intelligent eyes, equipped with advanced software that can analyze movement in real time. They can distinguish between the swaying of a tree branch and a person attempting to approach, instantly flagging any unusual activity for the security team. These cameras are part of a larger integrated security nervous system. They communicate with other sensors, such as motion detectors and ground pressure plates, hidden along the property line. If a car stops unexpectedly on the access road, the system knows. If a face not listed in the resident database is detected, an alert is triggered. All this information flows into a central control room, the operational brain of the entire estate. Here, security personnel monitor a wall of screens, able to view any part of the compound with a simple command. From this hub, they can lock down specific zones, communicate through intercoms, or even deploy non-lethal deterrents if necessary. The doors are unlikely to be opened with a simple metal key. Instead, access is probably granted through a multi-factor authentication process. This could involve a combination of a secure keycard, a PIN code, and a biometric scan. Imagine a lock that only opens when it recognizes a specific fingerprint or the unique pattern of an individual's iris. This makes unauthorized entry incredibly difficult, as biometric data is nearly impossible to duplicate. These systems offer a level of security that is both incredibly robust and remarkably convenient for those who are meant to be there. Beyond simple entry and exit, the house itself contains layers of internal security. In the event of a significant threat, the property likely features one or more reinforced safe rooms, often called panic rooms. These are not dark, cramped closets. They are self-contained bunkers, fortified with steel and concrete, and equipped with their own secure communication lines, air filtration systems, food and water. A person could remain inside comfortably and safely for an extended period, completely cut off from any external danger, while still being able to communicate with the outside world and coordinate a response. Once inside, the focus of the technology shifts from security to comfort and convenience. The smart systems within the house are designed to create a perfectly tailored living environment. Take the lighting, for example. Lights would brighten gently as you enter a room and dim as you leave. The color, temperature, and intensity of the light would adjust automatically throughout the day. Morning, soft, warm light to ease you into the day. Afternoon, brighter, cooler light to promote focus. This level of control extends to every window and blind. Imagine waking up not to a jarring alarm, but to the blinds slowly and silently retracting to let in the morning sun. The windows are likely smart glass that can tint on command or automatically respond to sunlight intensity. On a hot Hawaiian day, windows would darken to block solar heat, reducing AC load and keeping the interior cool. On an overcast day, they stay clear to maximize natural light. This is all controlled by a central system that knows the weather, the time of day, and the location of the sun in the sky. The climate control system would be equally sophisticated, going far beyond a simple thermostat on the wall. Each room, or even zones within a large room, could have its own microclimate. It would learn the preferences of the occupants, keeping a bedroom slightly cooler for sleeping and a study a few degrees warmer for comfortable work. It would use an array of discrete sensors to monitor temperature, humidity, and even air quality, making constant, imperceptible adjustments to maintain a perfect state of equilibrium. This ensures ultimate comfort while also running with maximum energy efficiency, never wasting power on cooling an empty room. All of these disparate systems, lighting, windows, climate, are unified under a single intuitive control interface. This would likely be a custom application accessible via phones, tablets, and strategically placed touchscreens throughout the house. From this single app, an owner could adjust any setting in any room, create custom scenes, or simply let the house run itself on its automated schedule. Section 4. The heart of the home, a technologically advanced kitchen. The kitchen, often considered the heart of a home, is likely no exception to this technological overhaul. It would be a space that combines sleek, modern design with an array of intelligent appliances that make cooking and meal preparation easier and more precise. The ovens, for instance, would be far more than simple heating boxes. They would likely be smart convection steam ovens, capable of connecting to the internet to download recipes. You could select a dish from a digital cookbook, and the oven would automatically set the correct cooking mode, temperature, and time, ensuring perfect results whether you are baking bread or roasting a chicken. The refrigeration systems would be similarly advanced. We are not just talking about a fridge that makes ice. Imagine a refrigerator with internal cameras that can identify the food you have inside. It could automatically generate a shopping list on your phone when you are running low on milk or eggs. It might also track expiration dates, sending you a notification to use certain items before they go bad, thus reducing food waste. These refrigerators could even suggest recipes based on the ingredients you currently have on hand, providing inspiration for dinner when you are unsure what to make. The countertops and preparation surfaces might also incorporate technology. It is conceivable that some areas could have integrated digital screens, protected by a durable glass surface. These could be used to display recipes, watch cooking tutorials, or even make video calls while you cook. These screens could be connected to the home's central system, allowing a chef to see a message from another part of the house, or to control music playback without having to touch a separate device. The kitchen becomes an interactive hub, a place where information and culinary creativity seamlessly merge. Even the smaller details would be designed for efficiency and ease. Faucets might be touchless, turning on with a wave of a hand to improve hygiene. Small appliances like blenders and coffee makers could be connected to the smart home network, allowing you to schedule your morning coffee to be brewed the moment your alarm goes off. The entire kitchen would function as a cohesive, intelligent system, where each appliance communicates with the others to streamline the process of creating meals and managing inventory, and maintaining a clean and functional space for the family and any staff. Section 5. Powering the future, a self-sustaining energy ecosystem. A property of this scale, running countless servers, sensors, and comfort systems. To manage this demand responsibly and ensure uninterrupted operation, the estate almost certainly incorporates a sophisticated private energy grid. The primary source of power would likely be a massive solar farm, with thousands of photovoltaic panels discreetly located on rooftops or in a dedicated field, positioned to capture the maximum amount of Hawaiian sunlight. This array would generate a significant portion, if not all, of the electricity needed to power the entire compound during daylight hours. Of course, solar panels only generate power when the sun is shining. To provide electricity around the clock, the solar array would be paired with a substantial battery storage system. Think of something like a series of Tesla megapacks, enormous batteries capable of storing the excess energy generated during the day. As dusk falls, the the house would seamlessly switch from drawing power from the sun to drawing it from these batteries. This system ensures that the estate can operate independently of the local power grid, making it immune to blackouts and fluctuations in the public utility supply. Managing this flow of energy is a smart power management system. This is the brain of the estate's private grid, constantly monitoring energy production from the solar panels, the charge level of the batteries, and the real-time energy consumption of the house. It makes intelligent decisions to optimize efficiency. For example, if it detects a period of high demand, perhaps when multiple electric vehicles are charging and the air conditioning is running at full blast, it can temporarily deprioritize non-essential loads like landscape lighting or pool heaters to ensure that critical systems always have the power they need. Now, this self-contained energy ecosystem offers more than just environmental benefits and cost savings. It is a crucial component of the property's security and autonomy. By being able to generate and store its own power, the estate is truly self-sufficient. It can maintain full operation of its security systems, communication networks, and life support functions indefinitely, even if the outside world's infrastructure were to fail. This level of energy independence transforms the home from a simple consumer of power into a resilient, self-sustaining sanctuary capable of weathering almost any external disruption. Section 6. Beyond the walls, smart gardens and hidden laboratories. The technological integration does not stop at the walls. It extends into the vast landscaped grounds, gardens likely managed by an intelligent network of sensors and automation. Moisture sensors buried in the soil constantly measure hydration. Those sensors talk to a smart irrigation system. The system delivers precise water to each specific plant or patch of lawn, only when it's necessary, preventing overwatering and conserving water. Lighting is also part of the smart network. Low-voltage LEDs illuminate pathways. LEDs highlight landscape features. They don't stay on all night. Instead, lights link to motion sensors. Lights turn on as a person approaches, then fade off after they pass. The system can use an astronomical clock to adjust by season and exact sunrise and sunset. Hidden speakers disguised as rocks play ambient music or nature sounds. Hidden private laboratories or workshops could exist on the property. Not ordinary garages or home offices, state-of-the-art R&D spaces. High-precision 3D printers, CNC machines, sophisticated electronics workstations. A personal innovation hub for hands-on development of new hardware and software. These spaces connect to the same high-speed network as the house. Security is stricter, multiple layers of biometric access. The estate becomes a live work sanctuary. Home relaxation, pioneering technological work, where the lines between living and inventing blur productively. Section 7, the sound of silence, privacy, health, and a final question. Beyond convenience and security, the technology within the fortress focuses on health and well-being. The home's ventilation system would do more than just heat. It would do more than just cool the air. It would be an advanced air purification system, constantly monitoring particulates like dust, pollen, other allergens, using hospital-grade HEPA filters, perhaps even UV light sterilizers. It would scrub the air clean, creating a healthier indoor environment. The system would also manage humidity levels, preventing the growth of mold, ensuring optimal respiratory comfort, significant for allergies and asthma. The design prioritizes mental well-being through the control of sound, one of the most significant luxuries. How incredibly quiet the residence is likely to be. Extensive soundproofing in the walls, in the floors, in the ceilings. It would ensure conversations in one room are not overheard in another. This creates distinct acoustic zones, a private business meeting in a study, family members watching a loud movie in a nearby media room. Acoustic privacy is essential for someone living in the public eye. This focus on quiet extends to the technology itself. The systems are designed to be silent operators. Automated blinds move without a whisper. The ventilation delivers clean air without a discernible hum. Powerful servers and networking equipment housed in sound-isolated rooms. This creates a pervasive sense of calm and tranquility, letting natural Hawaiian sounds take center stage: wind, birds, the ocean. In the end, this $300 million Hawaiian estate is a statement about the future of living. Technology, thoughtfully integrated, can enhance our lives, safety, comfort,